We're live.
Well, you're here live. We're listening to another podcast. We're listening to about Japanese.
All right, of all the things we're saying, how do you say, who is the tall Argentinian fuck who will drink our liquor and pay proper respect to our overtures?
Oh, I see, actually.
That's a very serious podcast.
Extremely serious, indeed.
Okay, well,
Life is serious.
John Montgomery Thunderbird the third.
Did I speak out of turn?
John Montgomery. You're the host?
It's like,
You are the host.
did you pass gas before me? I didn't know it was my turn.
Oh, it said, my phone just said we're live right now.
We're live, yeah. Your phone's telling you what
Yeah,
life is?
fucking 30 minutes later.
Looks like the robots have won because our phones are telling us what's going on.
You know,
I don't get to decide anymore.
I read that Google.
What's
I gotta be
I don't know
recording
what
this.
that is. Who Cares Podcast.
I know we're not even. This is behind the scenes right now.
We haven't started yet.
I haven't started yet because I haven't recorded it.
Yeah. This is.
So we're kind of giving. See what happens when we get in front of the camera? We usually know our places on each other. Not like that, but you know what I mean? Like our.
Yes.
Those places. You know what I'm saying? The skips, the beats, the beat of the beat of the music.
Because the beat goes boom.
God, it sounds so much better than it probably looks live. I'm gonna start right here. So, are you ready? Okay, so we're here live on Who Cares Podcast. Before we go there, you're getting a very front facial view of how it looks.
Everyone gets a facial tonight.
Right. So we want to go with we want to hear from our old friend. An old confidant.
Dear old friend.
It's me, Jerry the King Lawler. That's right, WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. You remember from Raw and SmackDown, the Attitude Era, and all that sort of stuff? Well, I'm coming along here today, and I want to wish a very happy birthday to someone special. And I'm trying to right now, if I can, I'm trying to download this app. It's called What's the Play, right? I'm waiting on this thing to download because I know that Aunt Jackson, you're the person who is you're the startup founder for the mobile app What's the Play. And I can't wait to get this downloaded because I want to play you, Aunt Jackson. And I'm going to squash you like a bug. No, not like a bug. I'm going to squash you like an ant. Get it? But I just wanted to come along and say we're coming up on it's the annual observance of the glorious arrival of the magnificent one, you, Aunt Jackson. Happy birthday, man. And it's the king saying, I hope your day is great. I hope it's wonderful. And birthdays are great, but just always remember, too many of them can kill you. And I want to tell you this. Boy, I can't wait for What's the Play to download because it's going to be me and you, Aunt.
Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying the What's Played Trivia podcast.
Oh.
I want to make sure that if you're a fan of the show and if you're not, make sure you go to what'splayed.net and sign up for our newsletter. And there you'll get knowledge beyond control. So make sure that you go there, what'splayed.net. It's free. Just sign up. The newsletter, you'll get everything you want. What'splayed.net. Promise it'll be worth your while. Thank you.
All right, well, you know what? Enough of that tomfoolery. Make sure you do go sign up for the newsletter at what'splay.net. Make sure you go into the little space. What'splay.net.
.net.
It's the only place you should be ever. There should be like your homepage. I get it. There's got to be Google.
Yeah, but I think our page loads faster in Google.
That's true. We actually
we take up less resources.
We actually have more servers.
Way more servers. Our farm is an island.
The island of
the farm.
Speaking of farming, it's good to see you again, John. We're not started yet.
Look at the time.
Oh shit! Oh my god! It does look like a pillow extravaganza right here. Fuck!
It's lagging a little bit less. It's lagging way less.
Oh, because of the
computer's faster. See, look already.
Oh my gosh!
Way faster. Our computer's faster.
Look at how much. What, we're sitting on the same. Why do I feel like? Ugh, yeah, I think you should continue with that. Look at that. That looks great. Oh shit! Who's in the chat room with us? Can you even see that?
I can see.
I can see. speaking of I can see the coronavirus, but we'll get into that. So we're going to get started right now. This is behind the scenes look. Here we are. We have not been on Twitch in a long time. We've not been on YouTube. We've streamed our trivia show. In case you haven't watched it, we give away prizes. We give away people. We give away advice. We take advice. We take it on the chin. We give it on the chin. We spew our everything, and they spew it back on us. And together, though, we make this a better world, because this world is ridiculous right now. Like, and you know that. Come on, you know that. Come on, people. We're just trying to make it better, and we can only make it better from intelligent people. Intelligent people, watch this. Tell us what you're talking about, and people like in the middle, tell us too. And then the people that don't have a lot to say, tell us too, and we'll help put the pieces together for you. You know what I mean? Because we're dealing with a lot of this in the Huntington Beach voice community group. It's very, very slow people, and it's going to be fascinating coming up in just a couple minutes. So I guess we're going to get started with the Who Cares podcast. Who cares? Because we don't have Sergio this week. I know, but he's going to be joining us every week. I don't know if you did some amazing artwork with Sergio, myself, and you know what? And Sergio loves you. He loves you. He thinks that you are the mold or the glue that keeps it all together. And I couldn't agree with him more. Not a co-host, but a host. Is that an exploding vagina? Was that a heartbeat? Oh, it's closing? The window of opportunity? Or the hymen? Oh, it blew up. The hymen, the window of opportunity, the moisture. Wash your hands. People are starting to wash their hands. Circle. Oh, it's closing. Oh, tight. Ah. Oh, no, it's gooey on my hands. Sap. Sap on my hands. Sap. S-A-R-P. Because it's in Spanish. Tight sap. Tight. Ah. Explosion. What the fuck?
The glue that holds it together.
Oh, shit. There he is. Have you noticed, everybody? Have you noticed this gentleman's fine hair? Did you know that there was such a handsome individual? It's like Bradley Cooper meets Denzel Washington.
That was great.
No, he's like a young Bradley Cooper is what you are.
That's grand.
Did you know, people probably have not seen you with
No, they haven't.
that they thought was fake.
The helmet.
The helmet. They thought it was fake.
Well, it was real.
It was real.
But now it's fake. It's on the floor.
This is definitely fake.
And now it's on the floor.
Oh my god, this is definitely like
It's on
green
the
screen.
floor in some ladies'
Oh no.
haircutting store.
Did you get it? Oh, you didn't give it to Lux for Love or anything like that?
They gotta pay me for that shit. I'm not giving it away.
No, but Lux for Love, like for research?
I should sell it
Or to Indians so they can weave it?
for their Indian hair tampons.
No, for Indian hair that actually gets sold by India, and then they give it back to the African American community here, and they charge them triple, which is ridiculous.
That's awesome. It makes it exotic because it came from there.
It does. Where'd you go get it done at?
Place in Fullerton, right next to the El Camino Real.
Ooh, Kobe's favorite place.
Hair Force. That's what it's called.
What the fuck ever?
It's off Euclid.
Hair Force?
If you want to go and get yourself a good haircut, then you find the Hair Force. Who's
Not
that?
just the force.
Who is that? It's Air Force.
Oh my God. They are forced to be reckoned with at 3:40 in the morning. It is so late. I understand that, but right now, being shot right now are probably some of the most favorite movies that you've ever seen, or that you will see. Obviously, not ever seen. Right now, that's what they're doing. They're showering the streets. They're showering the streets with like water, and the actors have to be there at 2. I mean, this is the real time when they get shot.
Wiping the blood away.
Wiping the blood away. Wiping the homelessness away from the streets of Los Angeles.
The turds away from the
that's so terrible. But sometimes movies have to be made, and
when movies have to be made, everything must be clean.
Souls have to be broken,
and other things have to happen.
Many things have to happen.
A lot of things. But what else is being shot tonight?
The Who Cares podcast.
Lots of people that we don't know. So let's get on with it.
God damn, that's a fucking great.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
That's not it. That's definitely not it. We're not even ready for this thing here.
Not even ready.
Oh God. Start.
Since the beginning of time.
John has been ready. When he is here, John is ready. When you're not here, you're not ready, and I'm ready. And then when you get here, I'm not ready.
Yes.
That is an interesting. Do you know?
Yeah.
That is completely the story of our.
Whoa. So every time that I'm
like, where are you, John? I'm ready.
And then I'm not ready. I'm over here because I'm not ready.
Right, and then you get there, you get here, or whatever, get to the place, and then you're like, I'm busy working, and I'm like, oh, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
That is so weird right now.
I need to get my jollies off, or my socks in order, or my shoes untied, or I need food because it's hungry time.
Are you talking about you?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
I'm talking about everybody, because everybody does those things.
Claire,
yes.
It's me.
Everybody wears socks.
Everybody what?
Everybody wears socks.
Who cares?
Well, word.
So that's kind of like I have everything ready to go except the things that are ready to go here. God damn it! Excuse my language.
No.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Who cares? Starting now.
Hello, Stephen. Thank you for choosing my voice. What would I like? Let's see. The music is always useful. It gives me the tempo. Well, it all helps, doesn't it?
It does.
Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the Who Cares podcast, a podcast that enters your soul, with your host, Stephen Moraga.
That's right. It's me, Steve Moraga. Where is the music for this thing? Wow. This is difficult right now. Minus is put modern stylish. That's the one I just did. Again.
Hello, Stephen.
This is the you know what this is, people. This is about going live.
Where's Spreaker? Spreaker.
No, Spreaker. I'm failing all aspects right now. It's who the fuck is Wood?
Who's that movie? That movie's
Oh, Voices.
yeah, but
Has anybody seen that? Well, we'll get into that.
that movie is called something.
I just saw it too. I just saw. God damn! How could they do this to me? All right, but we'll do all that in post. There we go.
My eyes.
You did see it too, right?
Yeah.
God darn it!
No, that's the wrong one. Oh, yeah, that's the right one. Never mind.
Was it?
Nah,
It definitely wasn't the right one, was it?
yeah.
Claire.
No,
Claire,
you have to
it's me.
Do you have to do the
file.
you have to do the MP3 file? What a budget!
Not the AEW.
What a budget!
It's already open.
Oh my goodness! And you know what? This is the behind the scenes, because we don't have our producer here because it is 3:30 in the morning. It is 3:30 in the morning. Here it goes. Who Cares podcast? The song you love. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's time for the Who Cares podcast. That's not there either. Well, in post, we'll just leave it playing. What the hell's going on here? Well, whatever. Welcome back, everyone, to the Who Cares podcast. We'll let it play out. There's scene behind the scenes. And welcome to this little snippet taste of
a little baby piece.
Baby piece. We'll get it together, people. I promise you. But we have not shared with the people, or we've not poured our soul out like we're doing tonight at 3:45.
We haven't ever done that before, and for the reason for that is because I don't know if we knew how to use our souls fully, but now we do. So now you get them.
You have our souls. And with that, like, how much more could you have? I mean,
want.
Yeah, it's like, hey, pay a subscription on Twitch.
It's $5 for a soul.
For a soul.
Not bad. 2 souls, $5.
2 souls, $5.99.
2 for 1 deal, buy one get one free.
Oh my god.
Or 2 for $2.50.
I just coughed.
Think about it like a. Think about it like
think like 2 for 1 deal.
Positively, not cup half empty bullshit.
That's right, positive.
2 for $2.50.
Cup half.
Buy one get one free for $5.
Fully full.
Yeah, so we're giving you something for free.
2 girls, 1 cup.
2 girls, 1 cup. 2 souls, 1
body.
You.
1 soul, 1 body. Gentile or Jew.
They belong in the potty.
No, because I've been going to church lately, so it just pops in my head like a...
Yeah.
Well, anyways, yeah, we're getting real weird on this, but it's a little late, but that's how we do it here because...
It's that time of the month.
Yeah, and we work. We work. I know a lot of people out there, we're probably going to put this to a couple different places and be like, do you guys even work? Do you guys...
I'm always working. Every breath we take is work.
And every move you make.
Trust me. Every hand you shake, every
star you break,
I'll be kicking you.
That's right. So we want to start with, first of all, thank you very much for joining us on the Who Cares podcast. Who Cares, the podcast has been around for what? 2 years?
Long enough to party.
2 years. And what's really weird about it is that right off the gate, everybody's like, because there wasn't that many podcasts. And they're like, there's like Joe Rogan's, there's like something else, and somebody else's thing. Who cares? So, but there really wasn't anything else like really going on, you know?
No, yeah, you're right.
Definitely not with the great banter, the great exceptional characters. And we're not playing any roles. I mean, it's just what we do.
We are who we are, and that's what we are.
Stars.
Till we're not.
And when we are stars, in our own mind or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not. We're actually nobody.
If you're a star in your own mind, that's the only way you can be one on the outside too. So you have to,
So let's shine bright.
If you are what you eat, then eat some stars.
Shit. I don't even know what the... Okay. Well, and saying that, we start off, we came out of the gate like crazy. We're like, wow, all these numbers. Oh, it's so amazing. So anyway, wanted to start a podcast. We're just telling you. We're just telling you how kind of it goes. And all of a sudden we're like, wow, that's crazy. People are actually listening. People are actually watching. So we started like, well, maybe we should invest in this and then I got the dreaded pancreatitis.
That hurts.
Fuck.
I hear it fucking hurts.
Like I had one, look at people. I had one, and this is to everybody. I am a very young person.
Yeah,
and I drank a little too much over a weekend period.
Like that's not something that people need to be worrying about at your age.
I understand that. Well, they do if they drink like I did that weekend. That kind of.
Well,
I mean, Jim Morrison and Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, they all died at 27, like of alcoholism. Well, no, Kurt Cobain shot himself in the head, but
yeah. Well, I don't think
a lot of people died.
Yeah, a lot of people die at that time
from alcoholism,
and
I wasn't an alcoholic.
A lot of other things. Yeah. That's true.
And it wasn't.
They don't die from alcoholism. They die from the alcohol. So Like,
True. And it wasn't even that bad. It was just like the levels that were raised a little bit. Like, and they're like, oh, well, that's technically this. And my stomach was like, I don't know, ladies.
Did they have to pump it? No?
No. But they had to give me morphine.
Not that bad.
They had to give me morphine.
That's good.
It made it feel so much better.
So much better.
And I remember, like, Eric, our other business partner, like, I was in the room going,
Okay, which hurt worse?
What?
When your
My balls
were
feel-
the size of
Coconuts?
fucking elephants, or that?
epididymitis
Yeah,
or pancreatitis.
yeah,
It sounds like I'm a sickly motherfucker. I go to the gym, I'm fine. Like, no one's
yeah. I know.
It's just sometimes your life catches up with you.
And well, it doesn't just catch up to you. It's always following you. It's just like the shadow, but like if you just push it to the limits, that's what I found.
Well, this particular weekend I did.
When you push it to the limits, it explodes. Something explodes. It's either good or bad, but
I mean, yeah, we hope so.
take it to the limit.
That's right. Because you don't want to hold that shit in. Yeah. So the pancreatitis or something like that, whatever it was. And I don't give a fuck if anybody wants to wants to judge me, or I'm not looking for no job interview. Oh, is this man? Does he have an alcohol problem? You know what I mean? Because the guy had battled a little bit of pancreatitis 3 years ago because of a weekend drinking.
I don't think that.
You think anybody would say this?
For anyone to call that an alcohol problem, it's a weekend problem.
Well, I had to take a step back.
Or it was a problem 3 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
But it's not now.
It's not now. No, it really wasn't then. But after that, I was like, man,
Yeah,
I don't want to drink ever again.
Big fucking break.
6 months or something like that.
Yeah.
6
Fucking,
I didn't.
that's hard as fuck to do.
Dude, and the first sip of any kind of like beer or anything, I was like, oh god, man.
Did it hurt, or did you think it hurt?
I thought it hurt, but it was fine actually. And actually, like just like 3 sips of beer, and I was like buzzed. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
That's pretty awesome.
That's probably how it'd be for me now. I haven't drank.
Oh yeah, you
fucking
haven't
forever.
You haven't drank that forever.
Fuck, dude, I should have fucked up.
Oh my god, just like one shot, you like loaded.
I don't like.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right. Don't go the pancreatitis route. And that's to everybody out there, because look, I am the epitome of health. I eat good. I eat berries. I eat Nutrigens, whatever that is. I eat oatmeal. I eat salads. I eat kale.
Oatmeal.
I go to the Whole Foods, the old Whole Foods over here.
The old Whole Foods.
I pose in the mirror.
Cauliflower cheese.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dang.
And yet, on the inside, you never know. I get a physical every year.
When
My levels are always fine. Nothing. My liver's cool. All that stuff.
But do they look at everything?
STDs?
They test.
Nope. Yeah, they test everything.
Do they look at anything?
Yeah, they test your blood levels. They do the livers. They do the
they take pictures,
fatty acids.
Do they take pictures of this shit?
No, but they can tell by blood if it's a little raised and you're in this little category like cholesterol, bad cholesterol, LDL, CDL, whatever the fuck.
If you got bad blood, then you got bad.
Yeah, they're gonna say like, all right, we gotta take a look. We gotta do a little scan on that.
Yeah, and they've been studying people for how long? Since like the
1930s,
1700s.
But they didn't really have any.
Doing like witch doctor shit. They got out of doing the witch doctor shit in like the 1600s.
I feel
1700s they started operating.
I think only like a couple people studied people back in the day.
Bleeding people.
Well, just studying.
Like
I don't think anybody gave a fuck. They didn't have the tools.
Yeah.
And then they were rich.
That was when
either you're rich or you're poor. They're not going to study poor people.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I feel like they didn't. The only rich people would be like, I'm rich. I have makeup on my face.
The only people that saw the need to study were the fucking scholars and
right.
The people that got paid to be smart.
Right.
But now
everybody wants to study.
Everybody wants to study shit. They all think they fucking know something because they have the Google internet, but they don't know shit. They just know how to ask questions. Good job.
Smart now.
Wow.
Or you could be like us and present to the people
your evidence for why you're fucking better.
or we ask. No, we really want to ask the people though. Like that's the whole reason for what's the play, right?
Yeah.
4 nights a week. Even though we're in a slight hiatus, but you can go to right here on this channel, take a look at all the different episodes where you, John, host the most amazing trivia show. The only trivia show on the planet. Can you believe that? That you can't Google.
Yeah. You can't Google answers. Some of them you can, the gaming ones, but that's about it.
All right.
That's about it.
Yeah, we put some gaming ones in because we're on Twitch.
And because
we're nice.
It's just awesome.
Yeah.
We like to give people what they want.
But we go out and do the research, and we talk to the best people. But the best people meaning
talk to everyone.
Right. That's the best people. Everybody, the community, everybody is great. What are you guys dealing with in this particular time and space, in this world, in this life? What is it that you're dealing with? And we go out, we find those hard questions, we find those hard answers,
and we give them to you
hard
and fast.
But for real, though, like can you believe it, John? There's no. Ask yourself this right now. You got your Googles, you got your Facebooks, you got your Instagrams, you've got your Snapchats, you've got every single bunch of dorks that created all those platforms, Twitter, a bunch of idiots, and
a bunch of idiots.
They are though. I mean, really.
In life, they are.
Oh, in life, yeah. No,
they know stuff.
Obviously, oh yeah, brilliant. Yeah, of course.
In life,
yeah. Well, great. You know what? Kobe Bryant was great at basketball.
Yeah, he wasn't good at knowing when to fly.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ!
I love Kobe.
We do too, right? But no, that's true because I think
say anything.
Yeah, I know they're putting the shit on the helicopter pilot. But you're telling me right now that Kobe didn't probably. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. He did not say like, "Motherfucker, get me to that. Get me to my."
They have basketball practice
or whatever. Yeah, the game.
Yeah.
And you don't think that guy would be like, okay, Kobe, I'm going to do it because every other chopper was down that day.
He wants to get a tip.
Yeah, I mean, Kobe tells you can do something, you can do something. And Kobe had all the right to. He'd been flying.
That should give you confidence to do it.
Right.
Kobe says I can.
And we say you can as well.
Yeah.
So
do it. Take risks. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah. And don't listen to everybody like, oh, God. Let's listen to whatever is like, we hate this person, we like this person, we hate this person. Like, just be yourself.
Yeah. Like, all the people that the media says are, like, doing these things, I don't know any single person that's doing any of those things. Stupid. So
they're so excited about it.
Who is doing it? I don't think there's anyone doing it. I think they're just saying that someone's doing it, because I don't know anybody that's doing it.
Like, is this coronavirus real?
Yeah, I don't know anyone's died from it.
I have no idea what they're talking about. It's not really me either.
Not really me.
Like, there was HIV for the longest time.
Not really me.
Well, I know a couple people now, but not really, not like that. But what I'm saying, like, and that's what I wanted to bring up is like, what about the people this past 2 weeks? They went to the doctors and the doctor's like, well, you have cancer or you have HIV. Do you think they're even worried about this coronavirus right now? They're like, hey, wait a minute, what about me? Yeah. Everybody getting all wild. Everybody's getting all wild about it.
Are definitely worried about it because it feeds on.
Well, I understand that, but they got something bigger. Systems. They got something bigger now to worry about too. Like, oh my God, what's my life going to be?
That's the thing that's going to kill them.
Maybe
if their immune system's down.
I don't even think they're dealing with that right now. I don't know
if they're getting the medicine they need and shit. But
well, we just found out that the medicine comes from China.
Yeah, imagine that.
And all of our antibiotics. If China wanted to pull the plug right now,
or poison it, placebo it.
Isn't that interesting?
How do you like that, America?
So weird, right?
We are. I thought we were the superpower of the world.
Yeah, we're not.
Apparently not.
I mean, we're pretty cool.
Apparently, there are other powers at stake here.
If you look at it, though, like, obviously a lot of people hate America. I get that. Of course, we go and do weird shit. Yeah. But what other country would you want to be like the kind of the superpower?
You want Canada? Russia?
No, definitely not Russia.
Like Pakistan?
I mean, China, they can't even take care of their own people. All their people are dying. They can't afford all the people that they have.
Yeah, they're poor. They're starving. Like swine.
Yeah, they're starving, and the government. Yeah, and the government lives on.
The government is rich walls.
My hairstylist, he told me, he's like, the government in all communist countries. There's only 3 communist countries left: Vietnam, China, and Cuba. Anybody that works for the government and their families taken care of, they're rich as fuck. It's fine. Yeah. Everybody else,
fucked.
That's it. And everybody that's come from those countries, because a lot of people are like saying like, oh God, and of course politics. There's nobody here. Bernie Sanders is not a communist. He's not even close to that. But anybody that's come from one of those countries, in fact, you can get a Bernie Sanders shirt at our friend's store, teespring.com/change 2020.
We know them.
Our friends, they're actually
People
very
we know are people you know. 2020.
Jesus, we gotta read it.
Hang on a second, people.
Oh, it's wow. What saying
that you've done? Here, I'll find out. Watch this.
I'm on the side now.
No, you're on the side. This is where it is, though.
Yeah. So, but everybody that's come from a communist country, they've all said like, maybe in theory it's a good idea, but what is it? Absolute power corrupts absolutely, right?
Absolutely.
And so, like all the communist nations they've buckled under their government's need for greed and need for power.
It is teespring.com/stores/people-we-know.
That's right. And,
KNOW.
These guys are good guys, and I don't. This is not political. We're just supporting our friends here. I think that's an amazing shirt. You can zoom in on that. Zoom it. Zoom it.
Zoom up. And here's the other one.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, and it's
not for me. I like that one.
Yeah, that one's pretty dope. And any color, like the ones that they have, any color looks good.
Yeah, every color looks fantastic, and it looks like they used every single color you can.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, look at that.
That's pretty dope.
That is. Oh my god.
Because if I know Teespring.
Yeah, because if you do it that color.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you do it.
16 colors.
In green even.
16-bit.
Wow, it looks.
It's in 16-bit.
It's amazing, even blue.
Yeah.
Well, how is it that they picked a color that looks...
They are good. They study colors. They know colors.
They might be the erratic colors of Benton.
But I wonder if they can color in the lines. Without a computer.
That was tough for me.
I could never do it.
So
still can't.
So with this communist stuff and all that kind of stuff, like I wouldn't be surprised if China unleashed it.
I'm waiting for it, in fact.
And you even said that. You said, well, I know.
Addicted. China was up to something 10 years ago.
China's up to.
I thought that they were personally going to buy us out, but turns out they're going to poison our medicine.
They're hitting us from inside the.
That takes it to a whole different meeting. If our food was from China too, we don't know. Like the cloned food, where's it from?
Well, all I know is I was going to order some clothes because I like to order some of my clothes from China.
I don't think our shit's from China.
Not this time.
No.
Nope.
Not this time, China.
Well, because what if one of them like sneezes on it? I'm gonna open it up. Obviously, 18 weeks later, but still.
It depends on how long the disease can live in the dark.
That's true.
If it thrives in the dark and
dances in the dark,
then it's having fun and there's music.
It's closet.
So if there's music inside your box, don't open it.
Well, anyways, to let you know, everybody, coronavirus ain't shit. We just got real dark right there, but
it's weaker than the common flu.
That's right. But also, yeah,
you'll only die if you're a baby,
or you're very, very old with no immune system.
A baby,
and you have nobody that cares about you.
A baby.
And so just get. Don't go to Costco. Don't be buying all them.
Yeah,
toilet paper rolls.
Don't buy all this stuff that my mom wants to buy.
She wants to buy it too.
She doesn't want to go to 5 different damn places to get my ice cream.
That's right. You said she couldn't buy your cookies and cream.
Buying all the ice cream.
If we give in, and we can't. If we give in to them and are giving up our cookies and cream.
I'm not giving up my fucking shakes.
No way.
That I have at this time of night. In fact, I'm due.
Do you think? I asked my hairstylist.
You need a ninja blender.
That's what I was just about to talk about. I think that people are starting to be real racist against Asian people.
I know. People need to stop it.
It's not their fault.
Everybody gets sick.
Everybody gets sick. There's no need for that.
They were the first ones to eat bats.
Right.
That's the problem.
But I think that the
that's why you don't treat your people like that.
no, true, but I think that the government might be have that, but the government might have unleashed it on their own people.
I think they did too.
Yeah. And they're just blaming on, our people eat bats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So don't be racist against Asian people. They're the same as you and me.
Yeah.
And what I don't like about it is that there isn't like a call to action by like all these other organizations that stood by Hispanic people, which I understand, which is stood by black people. I'm not black, but I understand what they're doing. But where are they at for the Asian people? Why aren't they the first voice? You know, if this was any other race, they would be loud and they'd be talking about like you cannot be racist against Asian people.
You want to know why?
Why?
Laws divide people, and who has the great one?
That's true.
Like
you're gonna hide behind the wall.
Last time,
there's a great wall.
They didn't help Japan in World War II. They didn't help anybody.
No, they did help Japan in World War II.
Did they?
Yeah, Japan was against us.
I know. We were
actually, you know what? I don't know because
China.
No, but I think China. You know, China and Japan have a really. They don't like each other. They've never liked each other.
Yeah, no. I don't like. I think that they stay out of everybody's problems.
No,
they don't help nobody.
They do,
and no one helps.
They help Vietnam in the Vietnam War.
Which side?
They help North Korea.
Okay.
They help them and Russia.
Those
pretty
are
tight.
all fucking evil.
Well, true. Not the people though. Not the people. And so we cannot take it out on any of the Asian people. I don't care if they're South Korean. I mean, I've had some South Korean friends, and they're like, I don't even know what's going on.
You know what the problem was?
What? They just want, or Taiwanese people. Taiwanese. They don't even have anything to do.
And believe their government, and look at how much power their government took.
A lot.
That's our future. If you want to believe in the government and shit, and not think that they're going to do you wrong.
That's right.
Well, we're going to end up like North Korea.
Just like North Korea.
Fucking dummies.
Yeah. So, anyways, don't be racist, and we're all the activists for the Chinese or for the Asian Americans.
I'm pro good people. I'm
That's
pro
right.
fucking awesome.
I just like to see people not be upset at the latte girl, because I saw that earlier today.
Yeah.
In fact, there was in one of the things we were going to talk about. This girl posted in one of our groups about how this girl was coughing at a banh mi sandwich place. Yeah. And she started coughing uncontrollably. People started getting crazy, and they said, "Fuck you!" to the poor Asian girl that's doing she just had a coughing spell.
She was choking on a sandwich. For all we know.
For all we know, and that's paranoia. And that's what our media is doing to us.
Yeah.
And don't let them do that. You write into them.
Yeah. You
tell them, look, we can only put up with so much of your hyperbole.
Yeah. Until you know of somebody that has it.
Yeah. Then you go ahead and message us. Go to whatsplay.net. Go to mess us. Sign up for the newsletter, and you let us know. We'll publish the article. We'll put you out here.
Believe. You want me to believe in this? Yeah. This coronavirus?
Yeah.
Send me a sufferer.
That's right. That's here in America,
where things matter.
It's all right. And speaking of things matter, right?
They all know it.
They do. And John Montgomery Thunderbird III, things that do matter, was my birthday on Sunday.
It was.
That is the most amazing thing. Who gives a fuck about
the day of our Lord?
The day of our Lord. On the 6th day, he built Stephen.
Oh, this year, your birthday was one day late.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you leap year.
That's right.
People are selfish.
How weird is that?
You needed your day today for this year. You selfish idiot.
I was thinking about that the day before because 7-Eleven had a special on their pizzas. I went in to get a soda.
That you can't get with your fucking EBT anymore? Or my EBT anymore, too?
I don't even know that we have that. So...
That was like,
we would never take advantage of our government. So, anyways, they had $2.99 pizzas on Leap Day. I know, right?
Oh, really? $2.99?
Oh, damn it!
It's the funniest thing I ever fucking said.
Hey, you can't take it back. So, no, just,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't if I could. I'd say it again.
Who cares? You know what ABT stands for?
Eating butt.
Tacos?
Yeah. From girls.
That's all people want. Pig tacos.
Poop tacos.
So on the day of our Savior,
Jesus.
March 1st,
Tapatio.
on the 8th day, he made Stephen
with the PH.
Stephen with a PH. And I know for every girl that's been out there that's dealt with me, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry to your new boyfriends.
They're not gonna.
They're never gonna measure up. And but that's okay. The world needs ditch diggers too.
You could send them a training manual, and that might help, it might not. It's all about execution, so you can know how to do something, but probably not going to.
You could have them sign up at what'splay.net, sign for that newsletter.
Yeah, and you'll maybe.
Oh God, we got somebody.
Maybe know how to get down as good as.
That's right. Get down. Get down and get down.
Get down.
So I took my parents. I felt that I love them. So my so they, of course, would never in their wildest dreams go see the Joker movie, and I have been wanting to see this movie because I dressed up as him when I was a kid. And
did you do it again? Did you dress up as him now? This time?
You know what? Kind of, because I wore like this light green not fluorescent. What's the word? Like light lime green.
It is
a color that you wouldn't normally see with like
bright.
You know, like right,
neon.
Right, with some ridiculous loud pants. And we found one movie theater here in all of LA. Only one movie theater that's still showing the movie. And it's in the beautiful city of Norwalk. I want to give much love to that cinema. It's down, I don't know the name of it, but it's down there in the downtown area, which who knew Norwalk had a downtown?
I did not.
And I go in there, and first of all, my dad's like, "Don't worry, Steve, it's your birthday. I'll pay for it." I'm like, oh. I didn't tell him, like,
it's a whole $3.
Yeah, it was like, for the three of us, it was $6. And I told my parents, I said, you know what, anything I want, huh?
You know, popcorn. And all
no, I got my popcorn.
Inside.
I got my popcorn.
You know that was like more than a ticket.
100% was. But it always is. Mom, I don't want to, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that about my
parents. But, I think the candy just tastes better.
Well, that's what I want to get to. The girl behind the counter, what an adorable. She's like, I just love working at it. She had like braces and stuff, you know. She's like, I love working at it. Like, I love it so much. And like, if I'm like, and I'm so excited because I'm about to say, yeah, I'm like, Joker. She's like, oh my gosh, I love it. And she's like, wait till you get Sebastian's thing right there, and you're gonna see it's like Space Mountain. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, girl. Like, I'm just like,
we're at the fucking movie.
We're at the movie that is not that crazy, right? Sure enough, you go through where the person with special needs, whoever takes your ticket, and I walk through, and I'm like, it's all.
And they're like, you're here.
Yeah, like it was crazy. Like she wasn't lying. Like I mean, it wasn't like you were actually in the car going through. But I mean, it was. If your house looked like that, like you'd be driven the fuck out.
I don't think I'd want my house to look like Space Mountain.
It was pretty weird. You know, like right when you go in, it's all pooh, like that. That's how the aisle is. Like, so this is a hidden gem. To anybody that lives in the Southern California area, $3 a piece, $2 a piece. Because the three of us, it was during the day.
Fucking get there.
Get there. Give that place some love. Mm-hmm. I even one of the dudes there, a Hispanic gentleman.
How can they afford that?
Because of the popcorn.
No, because they sell way more tickets at $2 than these places do at $20.
I bet you they do. We should open a movie.
And the candy fucking.
We should open a What's the Play movie there.
Yeah, charge people $1.
We only play the greatest movies ever.
Our candy is cheaper than the others, and we're still making money.
100%. We'll sell like maybe $1 over what you would get it at the store, and we'd still be making a killing.
Yeah,
but we'd be doing it for the people too. And in fact, we would do it for who? The people we talked about earlier in the show. The Chinese. Or who's the people we talked about for the Chinese? And there's somebody that we're talking about that was real special that we want to do it for. we want to do this show for them? The people that need... Oh, I guess everybody.
You guys. Twitters.
Yeah, what do you guys think about Twitch? Oh, is anybody on this? I don't know. I'm not even on.
What do you guys want?
What do you guys think about
called?
Twitch?
What do you want to be called?
What do you guys think about Twitch? Is
No,
that alright?
you don't think about Twitch. But what do you want to be called?
What do you guys think about it?
Twitchers, Twitchians,
Twitch-adians?
Noodle Groovers? You tell me.
Twitchonomics?
Trip tonight?
Look at that.
Trip tinnitus?
Oh, wow. The two handsome gentlemen right there.
Yes.
Is there? Oh, we have one person in there. All right, let's see what we're doing.
That's not me.
Oh no, is that me?
And
Hi. That can't be me.
hello, America.
Oh, that wouldn't be.
Online. G.
Hey, it's 4:30 in the morning. This is when all the things get done. John, we want to take this back. We've been talking way too many politics. We need to get back to music. Music is the soul of our lives. Music tells us how we're supposed to behave. It's the what we want to listen to when we smoke a joint.
How the world or the universe communicates with us. And it does so with sounds and frequencies and words that
Are powerful.
we don't write. The universe gives them to us. So, one of my favorite bands that I've been listening to for a while.
Yes.
I know my shit.
You do. That's why this is. By the way, this is your.
Yeah, this is my thing, so of course I know everything about it. So, this band, Dr. Dog, I took Steven to go see them one time, many years ago, and what'd you think, Steven?
It fucking blew my mind, actually.
Okay, so I went to see them again. Because I
mean, to be honest, because we just started the company, and I thought, well, you know what, I gotta support John and whatever the fuck he likes and all this shit. And then I went there, and it was like, I swear to God, people were like, it was at the Wiltern.
Yeah,
and beautiful girls.
Yeah,
and the girls, like the people there were like, you could tell, new music.
Yeah,
and they were falling over the balcony almost. And I remember I panned up the thing. I was like, "Oh my god!" You were on crutches. We got you the special area.
Yeah, where all the special people go.
Handicapped as fuck.
Where the tables were with the rest of the people that need help. And that's a cover song. So why don't we do this one?
Which one? This one I liked.
Oh yeah,
you don't really like it though.
No, I don't.
But that's the one that made me like it.
Really?
So maybe
that's cool.
Well, maybe I think because you really like eclectic music, and I think like sometimes the pop gets lost because you already knew the pop already. It's like you don't really.
Well, no, I think there are better pop songs than that. It just, I like the other writer a lot more. I think you like this writer a lot more.
I'm a very, very romantic person.
No, it is a good song.
Very romantic and sappy.
Yeah. I think we both aren't different. Definitely. This is one of my favorite songs called Wild Ways.
Okay.
Wild Ways.
I don't want to mess with your segment.
Like,
oh, yeah, this is a great song.
Like, they do pop very well, and it's almost like it's like from the past.
Wow. Kind of the 70s.
Jingle jangle. Fucking.
No, like the epicness.
Yeah.
But they used a lot in the 70s, maybe. Huh?
Yeah. And the rises and falls of the mood.
It takes you on like a journey.
Yeah. Two different singers.
So I didn't know that. So much I I was just.
The 90s are sick.
There's some Beatle-esque vibes to it. But it also...
Like some Beach Boys.
Yeah.
But they have their own spin on it.
Modest Mouse.
Wow.
Really? Modest Mouse was before then. Yep. That's dope. Oh, that's dope.
There it goes. You like push on the reverb pedal and for the, on the piano, the right one. The right one, fucking shit. It's dope.
Yeah, and not only that, the tightness of the band is amazing.
Yeah, they're really tight bands. Like when you see them live.
Like, there was nothing skipped. There was no, and that was what 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So nothing. So you should tell the people what happened.
I've seen so many times, but
You saw them in the beginning.
Around like 2010, 2009.
And how were they then?
They're fucking awesome. Like always. I think they've gotten better though. They've definitely gotten fucking better. Ever since like the time I saw them with Shane, that was when they got the best. Like, I don't know if they've gotten better, but they were their best then. Like especially
They were better than when you and I saw them?
no, that was the same. I saw them the year after that with you. The year before that was Shane.
Oh, that's where you kind of saw them turn the corner.
Yeah, that was when Nick Levin was there, fucking, and I hit on his girlfriend. I hit on Nick Levin's girlfriend.
The guy from the movie?
Yeah, from Superbad. He loves Don Valley.
That's funny. What happened there?
I don't know, he's not in any movies anymore. Yeah, he's probably just taking a break.
You should have him on the podcast.
Yeah, we should. Christopher Mintz Class.
What's his name?
Christopher Mintz Class.
Wait, what?
Christopher Mintz Class. Place? Class? I don't know.
That's his name?
Yeah. Yeah, he has 3 names.
Oh my god, I don't trust anybody with 3 names.
I have 5.
Yeah, but you're different. You're from a long lineage. Like an aristocracy.
Okay, so that's that song.
Wait, so tell the people.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see him again, and my buddy Octavio hit me up, and out of nowhere, I haven't kicked it with this kid in like a year at least.
He was actually on our Twitch channel.
Yeah, he was on our Twitch channel streaming. He was one of our first streamers ever.
Yeah, what did he go by?
Shit.
Day Space Dream.
Yeah, Day Space Dream. Awesome dude. I've known him for over like 15 years.
Good guy.
Played music with him, been in bands with him. He's an awesome dude. He writes good music, and we're still jamming to this day. And so we wanted to see Dr. Dog. I discovered this band because Aki showed them to me.
Whoa.
So like that's fucking like it means a lot.
Yeah.
He's badass. It's fun. We always have a good time.
Right.
And we were gonna see him at the Yost when they just played on the
Yost is in Santa Ana for everybody that doesn't live here in Southern California.
February 25th, I think. It was February 20.
But the Yost Theater is a place in Santa Ana that a couple years ago, speaking of Asian, an Asian girl got the life beat out of her.
Yeah, by 3 chicks.
By some cholas.
Yeah.
And they shut it down.
Yeah.
But I want to say that the Asian girl probably was mouthing off to the wrong people.
Yeah. So definitely in the wrong town.
Well, not only that, it's like, I think from what I heard, like it probably wasn't the best. Yeah, like.
Yeah, she probably just.
Yeah.
You can't say.
She didn't deserve to die, but like maybe deserved an ass beating.
Yeah. She deserved an ass beating, but she.
Yeah, I think they kicked her in that. But you know, things. I think when they hit her, she fell.
Happens. Yeah,
I think she fell and like hit her head on the cement or something.
Yeah, they don't know.
But see, that's what happens, people. That's what's the play. What's the play in any situation? Maybe not mouth off if you're in a different part of town.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, like it's only common sense.
You don't have a bunch of friends that'll.
We know you're tough. We know you're hard.
But you don't have to.
But you want to live. You don't want to live. You don't want to sleep in the jail cell at night.
Yeah, you only do stupid shit like that in your
You don't want your mom like crying over your coffin, going, "Ay, Dios mío,"
Yeah.
or whatever they say in whatever she was, Korean or something.
Yeah, I don't know what they say, but they all look sad, and that's a universal fucking language.
That's right, sadness. And we don't want that. We want you to live a vibrant life.
Fuck.
Go to the old theater. Like, you didn't get kicked in the head.
No, I did not. I didn't make it inside, but
but she didn't either. Oh shit!
Well, she might have. You don't know how long she was having a good time. She could have had the best night.
Wait,
of
you
her
trying to
life.
say she smoked cigarettes? Because she's Asian?
I don't know, but she could have had the best night of her life, and that was the time.
It was taken away from her.
Yeah, that's it. I guess too much fun sometimes.
Sometimes.
Don't have too much fun, you might die.
That wasn't that definitely wasn't a Dr. Dog concert.
Goddamn.
Sorry.
All right, so we wanted to go see Dr. Dog, and we went to go see Dr. Dog at the Yost on 3rd Street in Santa Ana. And guess what? Fucking the box office.
The what?
The box office at the venue, the Yost, apparently doesn't sell tickets. I don't know what the box office there does, but they didn't have tickets.
Wait.
They don't.
Okay, so everybody out there, go ahead and call the Yost Theater and say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you a box office? Are you eat box?
It was sold out nonetheless, but they didn't say that. They just said the box office.
We kill Asian girls.
How
So they say on their tickets?
You have to buy them online. That's what the staff said. They didn't know the shows sold out.
I'll never go that.
So I guess they don't inform the staff like what's going on.
I'll never sing that.
But the band knew it was up because when
they're pissed.
Me and Octi tried to find a way to sneak in, we saw the side door open. 2 people outside smoking cigarettes. We're like, hell yeah, good thing I got cigarettes. Let's go smoke with them. Fucking see if we can get in. And as we get closer, we kind of recognize the dudes. We're like, fuck, it's Scott from fucking Dr. Dog. Oh shit. He's outside smoking cigarette. What?
He sings?
Yeah, sings.
Hey.
And writes most songs. And
just kidding, we don't know if he smokes or not.
He does. But smoking cigarettes is good for your soul, and Rolls Royce are good for your voice. T-Rex told me so. But we went up and talked to him, and had one of the greatest conversations in the world.
What did you guys talk about?
Music, and this band that we're label mates with them, so they knew him pretty well, and they toured with them actually and played at the Yost way back when in 2009.
Oh, so they played there previously back then. Yeah, see, the Yost was around for a minute back in like 10 years ago. Yeah.
It was around, and
till death.
It sucks I didn't see them, but I don't even think I knew about them then. But they were with
in 2009.
Yeah, I didn't.
Didn't I meet you in 2009? No, I would have. No.
2012 or 13.
Yeah.
Had to be 13.
Yeah.
But back then I didn't know about them, and had I known about them, I would have seen them with one of my other favorite bands, The Teeth. That would have been fucking amazing. But we'll talk about The Teeth another time. But let's listen to another song
by Dr. Dog.
Dr. Dog. And this is like later in their career. That first song I played was earlier in their career. Slightly different, but still Dr. Dog. And of course there's an ad.
Come on!
Not enough can escape them.
Show's canceled. If they don't play, you don't pay.
I'm sorry, can I play? Is that? That's dope. This is Dr. Dog? I'd sign them.
Let's refill that. I was looking for where it went.
Is that what you think?
He's still Dr. Dog, for sure.
Who's this one?
A few years ago.
This would have been before like the albums that I would listen to.
I think this was 2015.
I wish we could zoom in on that. I wish we weren't the only ones here at 4:39.
Oh yeah, the dude from the Golden Boots.
See, that's a great video.
The dude from the Golden Boots.
No, that's cool too. But can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go ahead?
No, go ahead.
The messages in their songs, is it like not just a good musicality wise, are they good, but is there some serious writing messages that we're supposed to like understand, or is it just more fluffy messages but with great music? I don't want to say fluffy. I don't want to just dismiss it like that.
Like Scott's songs are more like fantasy like, but they're about real shit.
This is fantasy one. Right?
Yeah.
This is Scott, the guy that you were supposed to see.
Yeah. This one's actually like this album is a weird story. Like,
I don't know about PCs. I don't know about PCs.
This album that playing here is called Psychedelic Swamp, but the story behind it is fucking weird. Basically, their first album that they ever made back in like 2001.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Dog. For everybody just jumping in right now, we're talking about Dr. Dog. This is John's Corner. John's Midnight Beat.
Fucking, it's my spot.
John's spot.
It's whatever. Dr. Dog's first like album that they made, put out themselves and whatever. It was really weird and super. Like most of the tracks are unlistenable, but
the first
it was weird and it was like it was definitely
kind of like us,
and it told the story.
So they tried to be too much too soon, you think?
I know. I think they meant it for it to be just weird as shit and have
kind of like our stuff,
music in between, but mostly the journey was supposed to be the thing. Like I think you're supposed to listen to it on acid or something. Right?
So you're saying that they knew that they're going to come out with like, all right, motherfuckers, in a couple years we're going to come out with some real poppy shit that you like. Because we can do that too, but we wanted to start off with some weird shit.
Well, they started off as like a lo-fi fucking like acoustic band. Weird. Their first EP, Toothbrush, has all that shit. Super early stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that was their
like
first.
Before they like were really
together and focused on.
Yeah, they were just fucking around kind of and like
Strokes Light.
Reproducing, like not reproducing Beach Boys songs, but writing songs kind of like in those veins more than theirs.
That sounds veins, not themselves. California USA veins.
Yeah.
It was serving you as a California USA.
Well, it's kind of like Disney Girl, you know that Disney song?
Which one?
That one that
Kokomo?
No, it's on the one with they're on the sailboat.
Are you talking about Beach Boys?
Yeah, the Beach Boys album where they're on the sailboat right before Pet Sounds. Right before that album, right before.
All I know is I hate the Beach Boys, except for Pet Sounds.
The album right before Pet Sounds is really fucking good.
I can appreciate their place in history, but their harmonies makes me want to fucking like vomit.
I understand. I hate that shit too.
Like it sounds like a.
Yeah.
It sounds like if you took sandpaper and a bitch, a guy that's like a bitch, and you rub the sandpaper over his vocal cords and do that to like 4 of them, and then that's what you get. That's the sound that they're talking about. That's the real sound. Sorry.
It's called Summer Days and Summer Nights. That's the album. That is pretty good.
Can I play the song that I think you should be for your segment?
Sure.
a little drawn out. Oh, there's some vocals. Called John's theme.
That's pretty dope.
John, oh my god. Oh my god.
That's pretty dope.
But I thought there was going to be some vocals right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to listen to it, really. Shit. God damn it. What about this one? Damn, there's... Oh, okay, here we go. For your segment for the show. Oh my gosh. Why isn't anything working for me today? This is the...
You've put your country first.
This is what happens with live people, and that's the beauty of Twitch. I wanted to say, because we were talking shit on all those other uncharismatic individuals that started Twitter, we definitely do not talk bad about Jeff Bezos and the wonderful things that he's done here.
No.
He's a astounding gentleman, and he's able to simplify the very, very difficult. Everybody, just go ahead and message us right now if you think these are the songs for it. Oh, that's terrible. When do they fucking say John?
No, they don't. They won't.
Oh, shit.
What?
Remember this song that I found? And I was like, oh my god, I've never heard that song before.
What?
And I played it out loud. Oh, God. Oh, good God. That is the song that I wrote. We need to put that one. Like, it was something like that. It was like... Oh, dude. And I was like, oh my God.
No, fuck that.
Do you know... Oh, go ahead. I'm just saying, like, there was a... do you remember that song that I'm talking about?
No.
It was like an amazing song. And you were upstairs, I was downstairs. I played it, like all loud. It was like Johnny Cash or something. It was like in that vein or something. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
That one, dude, that sounded like Paul Simon talking about?
Was it? I want to say like it was like a John.
No. Yeah. I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about? That was dope though.
About the right song. I don't know. I don't think I'm talking about the right one.
All right. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Stick with the music. I'm sorry.
So that one song by the Beach Boys I was talking about.
Okay, you want to hear it? Let's hear it.
Yeah. They're from the album
California Girl?
Summer Days and Summer Nights. It wasn't that.
No way. They called it that?
Yeah, it's stupid.
But maybe it's stupid to us now because it sounds like so played out. But maybe at that time it wasn't.
Exactly.
I'll give them that.
It's like almost. It's almost Pet Sounds.
Oh, they were getting there.
Start streaming now.
Oh shit! That's actually a pretty good song. How do you do that, right? How do you do it like that?
The speaker goes up. Yeah,
This is actually a good song.
Yeah, it's almost there, but
It's a Snoop Dogg beat.
no. It sounds pretty close to it, though. I love that fucking song.
I would. It's so offensive about the John part of it. I don't understand what Snoop means. This is a great song, man. No. That's not them, though. But she kissed me. Dude, that's fucking...
Yeah,
That's a fucking black girl group.
Yeah. Fucking
didn't
Al
do that.
Jardine.
I wonder which one's first. Spectres. The Spectres.
Yeah. It is
The
a Phil
Ronettes.
Spector song. This is a Phil Spector song.
The Ronettes.
Yeah.
Kiss Me.
Phil Spector hooked it too. Yeah, this probably inspired them to do Pet Sounds or some shit. It's like, fuck, dude.
Which one was first?
No, it doesn't matter. It's first. Yeah, same shit.
I know him, but Al Jardine. He was the first one?
Lead vocals. It says,
So which one's first?
it says Phil Spector wrote it.
I know he wrote it. I'm saying which one's first. If they just covered it.
1965.
You know he wrote it for her first. That's his wife.
Yeah, no.
They just fucking jacked him. Well, whatever.
They gave him credit.
I understand it, but he didn't write it,
That's
though.
the Crystals.
Yeah, right.
It's so sweet. That's not what's her name. That's
Then
not,
he kissed her, and he kissed her.
that's not fucking.
That's Ronette.
That's
Ronnie
not,
Ronette.
That is not fucking. What's her name?
That's Ronnie Ronette. The Ronette.
No, dude.
He was married to her.
That's not her voice. That's not her. Her voice doesn't sound like that.
See, this is what we get on the podcast.
It's the Crystals did that one. It's still Phil Spector.
Okay.
But it's not.
Okay, here it is. They get the Wikipedia, because that's everything that's right. Oh, you're right. The Crystals did do it. The song produced by by the Crystals. So whatever.
Yeah, the Ronettes might have done it too, but
No, but the Crystals were like okay, doo-wop. So I don't. And the Beach Boys didn't even make that.
Regina Spektor, that's her fucking name.
Oh, Regina's
That's his daughter.
yeah, Ronnie Ronette. What's her name?
It's fucking.
It's Ronnie Ronette, like Amy Winehouse partners, like stylish.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Ronnie Spector. Okay. Oh, it's her.
I forget.
Okay, so yeah, Phil Spector. Look at him. We should get him on the podcast.
Yeah,
he would be amazing. I know. But we should do a jailhouse visit to Phil Spector. Because I mean, whatever. He killed the chick. I get it. But I mean, he fucked up. I mean, she's a stupid one that let the gun go in her mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she was like, all right, Phil. Like he's like an 85-year-old man now. He's like a 60-year-old man then. He had a hit in 50 years or something. And she's still like holding on to some semblance of like maybe she might be seen.
Right.
What a piece of garbage. Good riddance.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I say that out loud? Just kidding.
Oh, I love it.
No, but it's really kind of Darwinism, right? Don't you think? Of some sense?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, the guy lived in Alhambra. Yeah. What did she think she was going to get out of him?
It should have been someone else.
Yeah, I know. Because really, like, what if he wanted to do your next album, or when we were managing Leilu, he would have been the perfect fucking producer for Leilu.
I know.
Perfect. That would have been a marriage in heaven.
Yeah.
But that stupid girl cocktail waitress decided to get all kinky and not check to see if there's bullets in the gun. And she probably grabbed his arm or something. And he's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Got her head.
And he's like, oh my.
He's probably like, oh shit.
That stupid girl.
Yeah, like I still gotta call the cops.
Yeah.
But nobody's really gonna miss her.
Yeah. I kind of don't care, but I have to act like I do.
Right.
But
I mean, that's sad.
When you're drunk, it fucking sucks.
Right.
It sucks. But
Things
that's
happen.
what you get for hanging out with Phil Spector. That's what he fucking does to people.
He's done that his whole life.
Yeah, that's what he's always done. So that's what you fucking expect.
Right. Just don't shake his arm, because when you're older, I bet you he had like that Tourette's or something, or not
The
Tourette's.
shaky thing.
The shaky shit. What is that?
The shakies.
Yeah. What is that called?
Normans.
God damn.
It's probably named after somebody, but
Would you want a disease named after you?
no. I'd want it to be called the Stupids.
Thunderbirds?
No. I wouldn't want the name Thunderbird to go down like that.
The Thunderbirds. Well, speaking of,
Called Poopstaville.
Poopstaville.
Or,
You just poop.
Maybe Black Death. Yeah. Black Death.
I don't think that one's taken. Definitely not. Well, I definitely wouldn't call it like the coronavirus right now.
The Hunger Games.
Ooh, the Hunger Games. That's good too.
It's a good book.
I've never read that. I haven't read anything not nonfiction.
Now you can just watch the movie, so it's cool.
So basically, you just played a Beatles song that the Beatles didn't actually fucking write, sing. Like they just did a cover.
It wasn't the Beatles.
Or whatever, Beach Boys. The Beatles are actually good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to shit on your parade.
But anyways,
this is your hour. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
your segment. Sorry.
Get out of here. It's taking an hour. But this is a different band that I like. Label mate of Dr. Dog. They used to be on the same label, actually, part of the band. And this particular band is a one-man band. And his name is Seth Kaufman. Sethard. I hope his full name is Sethard. I don't know. But I think he's from some state that doesn't have much. And that's why he got good at stuff. He played every instrument in his first few albums. I think he still does. I think he still plays everything. But when he plays live, he has a stage band. So this is something live because it's better live than his recorded version. And it's called Don't Stop Loving Me Now. The live one has more soul and it's good. Better than gooder. Greatest. Because of the organ, I think. If you can hear it. Say okay.
But G.
He's got some slide guitar too.
You have played the song.
Actually, reading the thing on Phil Spector, he's eligible for parole in 5 years.
Oh, no shit.
So, hopefully he does because it says here that the girl might have shot herself. It wasn't even him. So,
see, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do a GoFundMe. Let's go do a GoFundMe.
Maintained it forever, and that's what you do when you tell them the truth. His story never changed. So,
you just read that right now?
Yeah, that's what happens when it's true. So the truth usually doesn't change, but the truth is different for everyone. Everyone has their own truth.
So he's 80 right now. He'll only be 85. He'll only be 85.
Right.
And with technology and stuff.
Eating jail food and shit, it might have been 3 squares. Cancer ridden fucking.
Yeah, but you know, maybe he needed some structure in his life. He was on a downward spiral.
Yeah, and maybe if he's out, he'll do it again. So, sorry, Phil.
So ladies,
we'll talk to you. But
yeah, if I was a parent of a young aspiring actress, don't go to Phil Spector's house.
And apparently,
But you know what I would do? But any female artist that we signed, I would definitely have him produce it. But I would definitely be there at all times to make sure there's no barrel of any gun in his possession or anything like that. I would totally make him just put him behind the booth and talk to her through the glass or something like that.
You could talk to her through the glass.
Nowadays, yeah. That's really the wall of sound.
That's it. That's it.
Thanks for listening to Who Cares the Podcast. We love you too much. Arigato to our Japanese people.